Hello. How's it going, everyone? Hello. Yo, sheep. How's it going? I've added good morning, Elin, because sheep has made a discovery in this game that has convinced me to come back to bronze. I will get into it. It's in shooting range, believe it or not. Um, we will add GM Elin in honor of sheep because that's his favorite combo. Hey Ken Yoshi, hey Theon, hey Seagull, hey Droopy. Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, so a lot of people thinking sub 18 maybe would be nice to see. I'm sitting here thinking I was still one frame away like a year ago because I missed Mission 3 FPD by one frame. So why not? We'll do some runs, especially while the LTA is still on. I mean, I feel like I'm happy with my 1830 at this point, but if I can get sub 18, that'd be cool. Also, I'm wearing a new hoodie, like a tie-dye one. I really like it. So I'm wearing that today because it's now getting to hoodie weather. Also, Theon with the massive raid win. Let's go. Yeah, so Sheep's been working on a TAS at the moment, and I am going to show you the time save that is possible now. It's up to 2 seconds of time save. So we're just going to play regular shooting range, but the source is going to kick in yeah, shooting range time save. The source is going to kick in level 2, the targets. So watch the waves with, so this wave and then the wave with 6 targets. Watch this. So normally we'd have to wait till they all disappear. Okay, so that's the wave that you'd normally wait and then all those targets appear, right? Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to restart. Going to play regular shooting range again. Don't really care how I do here because I'm only running bronze. But thanks for the good lucks, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for the good luck. Sheep. Kenyoshi. Theon. And then it instantly ends it. We can do it again now on this one. And it ends it again. Okay, well we don't want to hit the purple one with player 1. We've realized that's slow. But yeah, there is up to 2 seconds of time save for that. The TAS saves 2 seconds by doing this. I think I will probably save 1 second RTA. But basically, after a specific amount of time, think of it like Pose Me. Those waves has an invisible timer. Once that invisible timer is done, no more targets. So at that point, rather than waiting for them all to disappear, pop them all. And then it ends the cycle. You have nothing to lose. The only way you can lose time from it is if you get more targets by starting to hit them early while the timer is still going to spawn more targets. Because then you're obviously going to get more targets. As long as you do it after that point, you have nothing to lose. You will only save time or not save any time. So might as well go for it. I think I'll save about a second. But yeah, that is the new time save. So other than that, we're just going to do some runs. I got like an hour and a half today. We're probably going to do more runs on Saturday as well. So it's only going to be a short stream, but we're still here. But yeah, going to continue tassing level 4. I'll tell you if I find anything interesting. Hopefully that goes well for you. Yeah, Sheep is currently working on an All Achievements TAS. So go check out. I mean, if you're in the Wii Series speedrunning Discord, you're gonna see a lot of that in the Wii Play channel. You want a Shantae speedrun arc? Yeah, I saw you posted a PB. GG on that. Yeah, you got to start somewhere though. That's fair enough. Okay. We are going to do the run, though. I think we're all ready. So, back into... Oh, that's low on battery. That's not very good, is it? Alright, should I change my batteries before we get started? That would be good. I think I have some that might at least be on 2 bars. Okay, never mind. They're low as well. That's not very good. Okay, not as low as it looked when I powered them on. Okay, they're only the Player 2 remote. I won't have them plugged in during the run. It's fine. They will be okay. We're barely going to use them. We might not even get to use them at all, because we're probably not even going to get to shooting range. I mean, shooting range now is a very important game, and I've got it 8th. But, I mean, it's only 1 second of time save. I feel like I can just deal with it then. All the other games are easily more chokeable than that. So, we'll just run with this. Okay. Let's go. And I'm going to music back on. I was listening to cyberspace, Sonic Frontiers cyberspace music. So I will continue to do that. It's actually quite loud though, compared to the other volume. I can barely hear the game, which is not good. Ah, it's going to be a slow one. Okay. I am probably not going to get anything from this. Yeah. Whatever. I'm going to turn down my music. Oh, that did nothing. Huh. Why did that do nothing? That's very odd. Okay, I can turn it down enough in the actual app. This is what I get for using Deezer. Found the Deezer user. Perfect time billiards gamble. That is true. Someone could redeem billiards gamble and I could just do it during the speed run. Chat, does anyone have any channel points they want to burn on billiards gambles? You could get a gift sub. You know what? I should probably reduce the price during September, because like it's cheaper for me to gift the subs. Okay, that is the realist hit because the 7 didn't even go in. Okay. Sure. It's just not good enough now, is it? Come on. Yeah, you can launch the balls off the table, and it's now like a strat that people actually use commonly now. So I'm kind of having to get used to that. People are actually realizing you can launch multiple balls off the table in one go if they're close together. So it's like, it's becoming a proper thing. And because you can get bronze with 22 combined shots and fouls, there's no limit to how much you can do that in a bronze run. If you're doing something like plats, that's a different story. But here, you can do it as much as you like. But yeah, last stream I was the closest I've ever been to getting Pose Me level 2 exit. And I honestly think it might be because of the new monitor. I upgraded my setup and got myself a decent monitor. And it seems to be pretty good. I mean, it's 4K, so it lets me do the 4K games in Welcome Tour, which is kind of a funny consequence of that. That's the entire reason I got the monitor, chat. Okay, we'll go for that. There's nothing I can't launch this ball off the table, it's too close to the cushion. That will not go anywhere. Yeah, these are just too slow, I think. No. Yeah, the advantage to just launching the ball off the table is you don't have to be as precise to, like, replace the ball on the table. That's one thing of, like, trying to do it quickly is very difficult. And even I will still misplace the ball like I did there. I'm trying to spend as little time as possible replacing the ball. Thank you for the follows, everyone, by the way. Yeah, we do have anonymous follows on here, but I do appreciate it nonetheless. Yeah, because obviously when you're launching a ball off the table, it doesn't really matter where it's going. Like, it can go anywhere. Whereas when I'm going for a foul, I have to put it in line with the pocket. That ain't working. That's a real shame. I mean, it was a very, very difficult plant from there. But still. Oh, credits add Kenyoshi 1000. Whoops, I did my own command wrong. Yeah, I am a bit worried about this grind because I think it genuinely could take me as long as Plat's 5830 did, which was upwards of 60 hours. And that does concern me. Because I'm not willing to do another grind like that ever again. But, like, I'm not committing myself to this as much as that. I don't really care as much about sub 18. Like, it's just kind of something that would be nice to have. I don't really need to go for 2 FPDs as well. I could technically get 1. I think I will still go for the Mission 3 FPD if it's, like, in a reasonable position. But 9 times out of 10 it isn't. And even then, like, I have not practiced it. I just won't hit it. Mission 5 FPD I do have to go for. Like, if I lose a run to Mission 5 FPD, that's just how it goes. Like, it's 20 seconds of time save, minus setup time to do the final FPD. I can't not go for that. My PB gets it. 18:11 is my PB, and that gets the final FPD. Yo, Noah, how's it going? Yeah, I'm back on the grind for a little while. I don't know how long for. But, oh, this looks good. Okay, I'm honestly disappointed with the 3 after how that started. Sure, it's slow, but whatever. I can't knock those both off the table, right? Surely not. Surely not. No. Nowhere near. 8 balls hugging the cushion. That was never going to happen. What are you all about? That was never going to work. Yeah, the way that started, there's so many balls going to the same cushion. I thought it was going to be a 5 or more. Still not had a 5 during this LTA. But for those who don't know, there is an LTA going on at the moment. There's a big amount of activity going on in this game. There has not been this much activity since last year, arguably. Maybe even before then. Like, this is honestly rivaling 2023's activity levels. At the peak. Which is great to see. $500 on the line. 6 different categories. This is one of them. I currently have a world record in this one. I also have event record in this one, which is not world record. But it is still the best time of the event so far. And the event ends on Sunday. 11 PM my time. Would be nice to get out of billiards. 2,900. But I do have slightly different splits layout because this is the one we're using for the event. Yeah, this is home. We're back home. Back to billiards. I don't know how long I'll be grinding this, but we'll just see how it goes. You never know when you're going to just have a breakthrough run. And I've not been getting many, like, good frame perfect death runs lately. Like, I've had a frame perfect death, but in terms of, you know, getting enough for what this category demands now, it's just not enough. But it's obviously still possible that I just pop off in one run. Yeah, what I should have is an emote called bar or pub, and it's just a pool, it's just a pool table. Gonna get my first 7 break down the pub in it. This one's already not great, and now it's even better of not great. That ain't gonna work, dog. That ain't gonna work. Hey, Rain, how's it going? Yeah, I'm in a comfort zone of a grind at the moment. The first little bit of a grind of, like, I have motivation to do this. Not many of my grinds get out of that phase. This might just be the only bronze stream. But, as I always say, I will ride that wave for as long as I feel I want to. I had the same feeling about the Platts grind, and look how long that lasted. That was months. And I saw it through. My motivation just comes and goes. Something I have now grown to appreciate is the cyberspace music from Frontiers. I really need to play Sonic Frontiers. I have a playlist just for the cyberspace music now. And it's really good. The only bad thing about it is it's only an hour and a half. That's the perfect length for a billiards grind. Okay, I'll take a 3. You know the 100% route now, so huge moment. Nice. Yeah, that's good. Good to hear. Sure, okay. We will go with that. That's not gonna work, is it? Yeah, if they both went in, that would actually have been not too bad. I'm just getting a lot of breaks where there are balls near the cushions. I couldn't do anything with the 6 ball there because it was on the cushion. That's a 3, surely. Ah, it's a miss. How'd you make custom fonts on LiveSplit? Because I want to make one myself. This one is called Shingo Pro. This is the Wii series font. So you can find that yourself. Oh, come on. Alright, I need practice at this. No. That's not how you do that. That's just not how you do that. I'm just not good at ball hopping. The jump shots, not good at them. Jump shots are very hard. Like, they are just how you would do them in normal billiards, but they are really difficult to get the hang of. Because in normal billiards, you're not going out of your way to launch the balls off the table. Whoa, that is an interesting one. Okay. Please don't take too long to settle. That'll do. Okay. I'll go for this. Sure, that'll do. That's fine. I'll take that. Okay. I think this is winnable. It's slow. It's like a 102. I'll take it. Yo, NT, thank you for the watch streak. How's it going? Alright, come on. Lock in. Okay. Like 3 frames off. I'll take it. That saves 8.5 seconds. Whoa, okay. We get the, like, 5%. Okay, so if I get frame perfect death on mission 5, I will break even with my PB's frame perfect deaths. But I've only ever hit that 4 times. So it's unlikely. And also, okay, that is a massive save. That was slow for a minute. Come on, stop trolling. Both brown tanks trolling. Okay. This would be my 5th time getting this if I get it. Oh, come on. Yeah. I pressed B immediately after that. I knew that if I wanted to get a fast enough setup for it to be good, I had to just go for it there. Try and shoot the bullet around the tank. Current world record is this, 1811. I'm just comparing against latest run. because it is insufferable comparing against a run where I saved 20 seconds on the final tank split. Basically, the reason why I save so much time in tanks in world record is because I hit final frame perfect death. So frame perfect death is what I did on mission 1. So that one is fairly simple to go for. I don't get it a lot of the time, but you save 8.5 seconds if you get it, and if you die on the same frame as the last enemy tank, you lose a life and progress. But what you can do is if you do that on your last life, and you also get frame perfect death on the last enemy tank of the mission, then you actually save the 8.5 seconds for that life, but you also save the bonus cutscene, the bonus life, which is 3 seconds, and you also save another 8.5 seconds to lose that life. So you save 20 seconds to do that. 20 seconds. But I've only ever hit it 4 times, but I did get it in world record. World record is not amazing in the rest of the run. Like, there's time save in Find Me, there's time save in Pose Me that I have never got. Level 2 bronze exit. Like, there's a lot of stuff you can do that I don't get. But I am currently the only person ever to get final FPD in any run. To be honest, first person ever to get it in general, as far as I'm aware. I mean, technically speaking, I did actually get it on mission 50 once as well, and it was a game over. I got it on mission 50 in a 100 missions run. It is actually hilarious. I need to find that clip again. I need to make it a YouTube short, I think, because that would pop off on YouTube Shorts. That's why I know I can sneak a bullet round, because that's what happened in that one. I snuck a bullet round the black tank. It ended up shooting me while my bullet was in transit, and we ended up dying at the exact same time, and it was the final life. And in theory, it would have counted as a 50 missions run, because the reason for that, I mean, it was copiously slow, so it would never have gone on as a PB anyway. But technically speaking, it would be a run, because when you look at this is a 4. Oh no, it's a 3. I thought the 5 was going in. Because when you look at, you know, bronze medal, when you get final frame perfect death and you don't play mission 6, you don't have to go to mission 6. So it would count as a 5 missions run. Even though you died and game overed on mission 5, it's a 5 mission run. The only one that is a bit disputable is Deathless. And I hope to God that we never have to run into that that technicality. I would say it's legal to like, whatever tank, if you got a frame perfect death on your last life in a Deathless run, or no, it would be in general in a Deathless run. So if your death resulted in another tank dying at the same time, like on the same frame, it would count that point. And it would also technically do that on mission 100. And I would say it counts, if I'm honest. But that is a very, very difficult conversation that I hope we never have to have. Because it would be heartbreaking to invalidate a run. Or not invalidate a run, but mark a run down as 539 out of 540 as a result of that. That would just be heartbreaking. So I hope I never have to do that. But I would honestly say that would count. Yeah, I kind of wanted to try something there just in case I could cook and then get the free double from the 9 and the 8. That's a 3. That's a 4. No? Okay. Don't take too long, please. Why did I do that? No. We are getting cooked in billiards. It's been half an hour. Half an hour and we've had one run into tanks. That do be how it goes in this run now. 3 break. Yeah, it's a very, I don't mind explaining it because it's a very, very niche thing. It's a double. It's a slow double, but it's good. No. Oh, another one. Okay, sure, wing it. Just in case. Just in case. No. Yeah, someone renamed it to that. I think all my splits on bronze have been renamed. Like every single one. Let me turn on the light actually. Because I cannot see. And you probably can't see me. That's a 3. No way. The 3 ball again? Trolling me. I thought the spin was going to bring it back in at a sharp enough angle. There's been no sauce. No sauce in the billiards. Severe lack of sauce in the ball game. Three. It's another one I can't do a lot with. Nah. Not taking that. Two and a foul, okay. No. Starting to think I'm not doing the breaks right. Like, have I fallen off on the breaks? Because I'm getting 3s, but that's it. Two, maybe a 3. No, it's a 2. That's a shame, because that would have been pretty good, actually, if it was a 3. I might honestly go for backspin. Shame, that was close. Alright, well now we're just kind of playing. Nowhere near a good run. That would have to have ended there to be good. That's a 4. Surely a 4. Yes, and a foul. Okay. Not a lot I can do again though. And I'll just go for top spins. Old Faithful. That'll do. Okay, sub-minute. Best run of the day. 59. I'll take it. 58. Alright. Lock in. Missed the first shot. We're in my sound queue. We won't lose that time straight away, but we will lose that time on the last split. And it will be a hell of a lot of time. Yeah, it's actually just dead now. I'm not continuing it again. This is the trouble with this. If this was Platts, then there's always a chance to, like, cook something, right? But the moment you lose, like I just lost FPD there, it's just it. Straight back to billiards. That's why this grind is so taxing compared to Platts. Platts is so much better because you actually play the game. Yo, Heretic, how's it going? I got like another hour though. We'll see what we cook. Might get something going. I feel like if I don't get anything going, I'm tempted to do like a tanks run or something. I need to get back to Wii Tanks Pro because I submitted that to a marathon. That's another 4 break, okay. What do I do here? I actually can't do a lot. Does that go in a pocket? Eventually. Oh, it's ruined up my setup though. Okay, I am going to try and op these. Call me a fool because I will miss this. Okay, sure, we got one. I'm just gonna hit and hope. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, we got one, that was lucky enough. Bit of a waste of a 4 break, but not a lot I could have done without ruining my setup. So I won't hold it against myself too much. That's another thing with this grind. It's just very difficult to not blame yourself for mistakes in billiards. But, like, mistakes are going to happen. It's a speed run. It's just that when you make a mistake, you're then stuck in billiards until the game lets you have another chance. That's a 3. Oh, it's a 4 again. All right. I don't love this now. I actually don't love this. Unless I get both of these, which I don't like the 9-ball angle for this. Oh, never mind, never mind. That long pot double. That's a rare one. That's a 52. Good. See, that is what we need. Because if I miss an FPD now, we're just pretty much on pace with the previous attempt. 1 or 2 frames. One frame? Are you serious? Okay. So as I was saying, the worst bit is we will be further behind if I miss frame mission 5 FPD. That's the worst bit. The splits are very odd. So I saved time there because I died on mission 3 in PB. It's very hard to know exactly how well I'm doing here. Come on, stop trolling. So FPD, hang on, I'll explain in a minute. Stop, please. Straight up missed it, alright. So, if I hit FPD there, it would have ended the game, and it would give me the bronze. Instead, I now need to go to this mission and lose both lives. So, it saves 20 seconds on mission 5. Because that's where the medal is. So if I did it on the last level of the medal, on my last life, I would have game overed on mission 5, but I still would have got the bronze. So now it's just dead, because I'm 30 seconds behind. Because I didn't get any FPDs. I should make an explanation for it. Like a command. But yeah, basically, if you die on the same frame as the last enemy tank, you lose a life and progress. So, on any normal FPD, that saves 8.5 seconds. Because you don't then have to lose that life later. But, for final FPD, so the final mission, and the final life, that saves 20. Because it's 8.5 seconds twice, and it's the 3-second cutscene for the bonus life. Yo, Thomas, how's it going? I am doing Wii Play today. Got about another hour. I don't know how long I'm going to be grinding this for. We might even hit 3,000 attempts today. This is the thing as well. Like, if I open up their plat splits, which I have not touched in ages, 4,343. And if I open up actual, like, layout where you can see playtime, 3 days. 3 days, 2 hours. Yeah, 74 hours of playtime just on plats. 17 completed runs. You move to bronze, that's still 26 hours, but, like, the attempt counter is massive. Because I'm just doing so much more billiards in this category. Like, at least I can have a bit of a break and play the game if I wanted to in plats. You know? But here, even if I do well, even if I get on a massive pacer and I lose a run in, say, like, Find Me, that's still only 7 minutes of gameplay. And even a full no reset is pretty much over 15 minutes in because laser hockey is auto-scroller. Assuming I don't troll for the 3 points, which can happen. Yeah, there's a lot of Wii going on this week. Main reason is because there's an LTA going on with prizes. Currently, I have world records in 3 of the categories. I've also got the best time during the event for those categories, which is how you win the prizes. That's a 3. Wow. Okay. That's another triple. Off break. I don't love that. I'm gonna have to knock this off table. Yes, good. No, it's just Wii Play. Just Wii Play for this event. We are ahead. Wow. World record P. For about 2 seconds. Come on. I'm liking that I'm close every time, but I'm not liking the fact that I'm missing it. Alright, well that is the better scenario, because at least I don't have to lose more time. If you miss it, it costs you like a second. So, that is at least some solace. Wow, okay. 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 We get the mission 3 FPD. I have not practiced that a lot at all. I never have. So that is a shock. Okay. If I get this, it would be even with world record. Alright, come on. Right, you're going to die to that. Shame. Bit late on the second shot there. But that is reassuring, because I do not practice Mission 3 FPD. And I wasn't confident because I was a bit far away. So I am... I'm actually happy with this. Not gonna lie, like... Yes, we've not had any runs out of tanks, but I didn't really expect that. That was very close to being out of tanks. And we've done a couple of no resets this week. Well, we got 1830s. 1830, we got an 1836. Really didn't take me long as well. Thank you for the good luck, NT. I think this is nice to do for like a short session. I wouldn't do this for ages and ages on main. I think there's too many other games I want to play that are longer sessions. Like I want to do New Super Mario Bros. Wii Hundo still. And other long runs. Which are better suited to the longer sessions. And plus I don't think I can bear doing this for longer than like 2 hours. Maybe I'll do some alt streams. Technically my alt is registered for the LTA, so if I do runs on my alt, they would count. Because you have to stream for the LTA, I can't do runs offline. Wait, what happened, Sheep? Why are we lolling? Is that a 4? That's a 4. That's a 4. Oh, that's a bit of a choke. Okay, I'll have a look at the server. Pfft, absolute choke artist. Okay, that was never going to work. Alright, let's have a look. What are you cooking now? "12 frames faster?" I mean, Okay, you know what? I'm glad it's only 12 frames. 12 frames is nothing. Like, I actually don't care. You know what? I'm really glad that all the stuff you're finding is completely irrelevant for RTA runs or really easy for RTA runs. Like, yeah, that's just... And you say it took you ages to get? Yeah, cool. I mean, it's a nice time save. Nice time save for TAS. But yeah, I'm glad we won't be doing that one. Why have I gone here? Why have I gone here? Like, I'm aiming at the one. Damn, my playlist stopped. No. I was listening to that. We need more Sonic Cyberspace music. Why is there not 500 cyberspace songs? Okay, I need to find another playlist. Imagine if you had to, yeah. That's not happening. I think if I'm honest, it's gonna be a long time before we're incorporating any time save like that. We would have to make billiards consistent for us to consider doing that, and then you'd have to start with shooting range. And even then, it would still not be worth doing because you'd want to start with table tennis, technically. Yeah, exactly, Sheep. I know. I was considering making a thread in the Wii Play channel for the TAS stuff. But to be honest, we barely ever get any activity in there anyway. It's only the fact that you're TASing during an LTA that there's a bunch of other stuff going on. Like, if you picked any other time, there would be nothing going on. So, I feel like we can just leave it. How am I getting nothing? What are you doing? What? Oh! What a 4-ball choke again. Yo, Apina, how's it going? Hi, hi. We're currently gambling. I love the GM Alin combo. It's the best combo. Yeah, Sheep's been cooking in this game. Sheep's been finding us time saves. Sheep found us a 2-second time save in shooting range. I'm probably going to get about a second of it. Because I'm not a robot. But it's still a second. If I got a second of time save in my PB, that would be an 1810 and not an 1811. And 1810 is better than 1811. Sheep is like the time save guy. Clearly. I mean, that's the thing. I knew you were the time save guy. It's just that I didn't expect you to save time in one of the least sourceful games. Like, the game has no source. There's no source in shooting range. And you just injected barbecue dip into shooting range. Like, that's never been done. Is that going in? Please hurry up. I'm speedrunning. Alright, good. Alright, that's decent. It's why I am me. Yeah, because, like, I get it in Galaxy. Galaxy, like, Mario Galaxy, there's loads going on. I missed the first shot. It was never going to work, was it? FPD, never change, never change. Getting some YouTube rage bait. It's good for the interactions. It means you get more interactions, more recommendations. Welcome back, Jupy, full of foob. Well, I'm full of, I don't know. Grapes. I'm eating grapes right now, actually. I should eat more of those in approximately 5 seconds when this run dies. Yes. So FPD is where you die on the last frame. It's where the last enemy tank and yourself both die on the same frame. Oh! Okay, that was nowhere near, actually. You look comfy. I want to have a soft hoodie pajama or something close to it. I love this hoodie, genuinely. It's green and purple. It's like tie-dye, proper tie-dye hoodie. I can't wait for weather to be good enough for this. Like, it's cold today, so I'm wearing it. But I honestly love it. I will be living in this for the next 6 months. It's not actually like my like warmest hoodie I have, to be honest, but it is my most colourful, and I like that. MIDI the Hibernator. Yeah, so frame perfect death. What you want to do is, you know what? Screw it. What you're gonna do? We're gonna do the throwaway attempt where we play tanks first. We've done one attempt before. One of my 4 times I hit Mission 5 FPD was in one of these attempts. And I did get a 3 break in billiards. So it was actually relatively continuable. It was just barely out of reach. But in theory, there's nothing stopping me from carrying on a run from this. So I'm going to show you FPD. We've hit a few today anyway, but I'll show you again. So FPD is frame perfect death. There is also FFPD, final FPD, but we'll get into that. So this is FPD. So what you want to do, that was late, which is fine, because if I do that, it doesn't lose me any time. So this version, that's 1 or 2 frames away. This version means I have to reset the position, so it cost me like a second. So if I die on the same frame as the last enemy tank, I will lose a life and progress. So what happens there is I save 8.5 seconds, because that's how long it takes to lose a life. And you want to do this for every medal except gold. Gold is actually, like, this is not banned or, like, variabled out in runs. Because that's very odd. Shooting the second bullet, but not the first. Okay. Hey, Drywall, thank you for the go. Yeah, so I have a bit of a sound cue for it, but obviously the position of the bullet and everything makes huge difference. There you go. I should have started the timer, you dingus. Okay. So now, what happens from that is I only have to lose 2 lives at the end. But if I do it on the final mission, it skips gaining a bonus life. So I only have to lose 1 life. Yeah. That's why I never really go for mission 3 very much. Because all that time it took me to set up is now lost, obviously. It's actually the reason I lost, wow, that would have been quick if this one wasn't trolling. Okay. It's actually the reason I lost sub 18. Because I took ages to set it up in PB. And I died. I would have had like a high 17 5x had I not trolled. So that's going to hit. Okay, it's not going to hit. Ignore me. Yeah, so unfortunately this is taking an eternity to set up. Yeah, and that was never going to work anyway. But yeah, that's how that works. I don't have to quit because I don't have a middle. So if I die on the last frame on that one, which is unfortunately a teal tank with rocket bullets and is moving, if I do that, I save 20 seconds because I skip gaining the bonus life. But the cool thing is you gain the medal. So you lose on mission 5, but you gain the medal. But the reason why it's not like variabled out as like FPD or FPD-less runs is because in gold medals, they are effectively soft banned. There's no... Whoa, that's my first 5 of the LTA. Yeah, they're effectively soft banned because they don't save any time. I can't do anything with this. That's unfortunate. I actually can't do anything with this. I have to wing it on the 9, I think. I actually couldn't do anything. Well, I've got to do it again. And I missed it. Wow. Cool. Yeah, so in gold medals, when you beat mission 20, the game just ends. So you don't have to drain your lives. That's another 4. Okay. So essentially, there's no reason to get FPDs. It also means that when you lose lives in gold medal runs, you lose that time. Like, if you lose a life in a bronze medals run and you're not normally going for FPDs, it's not actually too bad. Because what happens is, like... okay, that's fine. Bank shot. Oh. Boo. Yeah, what happens if you're, like, a normal bronze medals runner that isn't going for FPDs? You would lose all your lives at the end anyway. So, if you lose a life by just playing the game and dying, you don't lose 8.5 seconds. You lose the time it takes you to respawn and kill the tanks from there, because everything resets back to where it was. So, you lose time, but you don't lose that 8.5 seconds. In golds, you lose that 8.5 seconds, because there's no reason to die in golds. You don't need to lose those lives. Sheep tassing Wii Play. I don't know they do that, but welcome surprise. Yeah, Sheep is on tassing Wii Play at the moment. Yeah, Sheep has actually kind of given us an extra second time saving shooting range, so that is helpful for this grind. Larry entered the cavern that is under the bed cover. Nice. He's getting comfy as well. It's 5 balls. Yeah, we're going to get 3k attempts today. It's almost certain. Unless I somehow get 3 no reset runs going. It's another 3. It's a very slow 3. Very slow. It took an eternity to come to a stop. That's a double. That's a double. Alright. Interesting. I'm going to try this. Oh. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. Sure. Okay. Yeah, ain't happening now. If I got both, it would have been a thing. Yeah, jumping the balls off the table is actually meta now. Like, we've realised just how fast it is. Because it saves you needing to put the ball in a good spot when you place it down again. So, in any run where you can afford fouls, so bronze, silver, arguably gold if you get a good break. So for me, I can take like 3 fouls in a normal golds run most of the time. I can't go for anything here. That won't work. It's way too far away for that to have worked. Why did I do that? Okay, man. Like, I knew it was already dead. Don't rub it in. This is the game I'm least hype about. I can wait to test that one. Yes. Tassing this is definitely an experience that you can have. That's a 4. A slow 4, but it's a 4. I'm going to go for this. Call me dumb, but I'm going to go for this. Okay, I'm dumb. Time for hit and hope. Oh, it went in the... Ah! It went in and it went out. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to expect a 9 break. Now it's a thing, and it's just not going to happen. Because, like, another 4? Like, that's just not how the 9 break task works. Why are we getting nothing again? I can't do anything with this. Okay. If I get another double, I'll take it. No. Classic. Yeah, it's like you have to lock the IR pointer in a very specific spot that, as far as I've been told, according to stuff that other people have said, Cindy and other people that are a lot more knowledgeable than me, you have to like lock the IR pointer position in a precise way that is even more precise than the game can do vanilla. So it's very much a TAS only thing. Like, even if you tried to do that break, not TAS, you just wouldn't be able to. It's that precise. Not only that, but it took over 10 million breaks to be simulated before 9 was found. Over 10 million. I think a 7 break is probably reasonable to find. Tasses have done that before. I would aim for a 7. I'm not continuing the attempt 3000. Come on. We're at least trying it. No. It's never on a milestone. Aim for a 7, hopefully an 8. You're aiming high then, because I mean that's still tricky. That's a 3. Yeah, never happens on the milestones. Never happens. Can we, like, get anything good, please? Just a morsel of good would be lovely. Will do my best anyway. To be honest, if you quit the task right now, your contribution to the community will be remembered in shooting range. Like, genuinely, that alone has honestly made a big difference because it applies to every major category. It's a time save that is applicable to every major category. Like, it's just huge. I won't, but that's nice. Yeah, exactly. You're doing an NG task minimum, yeah. I think, yeah, table tennis 999 will take a long time if you do the all achievements still. When anyone sensible would immediately pivot to NG plus when getting this billiards, MIDI continued. Yeah, because I wanted to kill billiards. I wanted to kill billiards and could, like, finish off the sweep. And I did. I did it. But the thing is, yesterday, I was recounting the situation, right? At the time. And the world record at the time was a 1901. At the time of me getting 7 break. 19! 18 wasn't even a thing. Had I been comparing against an 1835, or even like, you know, now it's 1811, I would not even dream of going for that was just dumb. I knew that wasn't gonna hit. It's just poorly aimed. Yeah, I would never even dream for, like, I would 100%, without question, pivot to NG+. If I got another 7 break. I just would not even question it. But at the time, it was 1901. I had room to spare, so much room. I had more room than anyone has ever seen at that time. It's been beaten since then, obviously, but no one had ever had that much of a comfort, you know, safety net to fall back on than 35 seconds ahead of world record. No one had ever seen that. And it's happened since then with even lower breaks. Like, someone got a 4-4-1 during the LTA. Ursi got 2nd place very recently in billiards without a 7 break. Like, we know it's possible. Yo, Saweedu, how's it going? Thank you for the good luck on the gambling. I'm having so much fun gambling. I can't believe this session has been so bad compared to the other day. I mean, it is because I'm going for Mission 5 FPD. Like, I could have at least continued one of these runs. You have a ton of motivation for all achievements. That's good to hear. Try to send an NG task for task videos. Yeah, that's the good thing as well. Like, you can at least send the NG task when that's done, and then still be working on all achievements. Wake me up when it's tanks time. Yeah, unfortunately that do be how this grind is. If it's any consolation... Alright, hands up in chat if you're a billiards fan. No, billiards fan? No. Okay, no one is a billiards fan, right? Don't raise your hands. Don't raise your hands. No one is a billiards fan. Okay, raise your hand if you're a tanks fan. Raise your hands. Raise your hands. You're all Tanks fans, right? Okay. Well, good news. I have submitted Wii Tanks Pro to both of them. I have submitted Wii Tanks Pro to a couple of speedrun marathons, and if it gets into one of them, then I am going to be practicing the Wii Tanks Pro mod. And that means no billiards, just tanks. Yeah, I don't plan on doing bronze every stream, to be honest. I recognise that this is probably not that fun to watch. Okay. Oh, that's not the ball. Okay. Sure. Didn't notice the one. You're having fun. I'm glad. Because I'm not. Oh! Oh! Go! Oh, come on. Come on. I think this might be too close. Oh, never mind. I forgot it was a foul. Big news. It's a sub-minute. That's a 58. We'll take that. The sleep emote. Chat, we're in tanks. We're in a minute of tanks. We get one whole minute of tanks. Savor it while it lasts. That was way too early. That was a beat too early. That was a beat too late. What are you doing? Actually trolling. Please. That's why I never shoot all the bullets. Wait, I just saw your comment. See you next stream then? Nah. Nah. Oh, okay, man. I hit it earlier. Now I've got hubris that I can hit every time. I don't practice it. Nah, if I hit Mission 5 FPD, I'm still behind world record here. Like, it's actually that bad. Oh, I just forgot I had another. Well, that's good, isn't it? Thank you for saving me. Unfortunately, I still have to set it up, and I'm going in a straight line into the crossfire. What are you doing? Yeah, that would have been like minimum 12 seconds behind if I got that. Do I really need to boot up the practice mod and practice Mission 5 FPD? Is that really what we're doing? Is that really what I have to do? We got 20 minutes. Multi-thon schedule reveal. I need to make a list of the events I've applied to. Because for the first time again, I've actually got like a few events coming up. We've obviously got GoFish. We got Preventathon, Multithon, the fast-paced events, fast-paced for Pride. Yeah, I think that's it. I've not applied to every event that I could have, but yeah. But I have submitted double bronze to a lot of events. Wii Play double bronze, 20-minute category. Could be interesting. Could be interesting to watch me time table tennis live. This is time, I think. I don't know. I'm just going to carry on playing table tennis. Just to make sure it's time. Don't go back to billiards. Trust me, I also do not want to go back to billiards. Unfortunately, it is a necessary evil. Alright, this is a possible double. Oh, it's not good because I'm having to wait for the cue ball to stop. Go, please. Oh, it's not even gone in. Did any of them go in? Maybe 6 when you submit to RTA in Japan. I didn't know they actually did remote submissions. That's cool. None did. I'm just trolling myself. 3. What? Okay. What's even more shocking is none of those went in. They are all in the same quadrant of the table and nothing happened. I knew they did, but was wondering if they cut those for JP runners. But apparently international runners are fine to apply too. That's cool. Imagine as long as they can get someone to commentate in Japanese, that would probably be fine. Because I know you're a translator, but I imagine actually commentating during it is very tricky. Sawa offered to be on comms. That's nice. That's good. Yeah, you can't run and interpret at the same time. That would just be ridiculous. Like, the only other language I know some of is German, and I can't imagine doing that at all. Unless I need to say, I go to the cinema, or I play football, or do you speak German? I'm not gonna be able to. Yeah, you could do French. That is true. Four. No. Low key, launch this off the table and go for the double. Like, this is the boundaries that open up when I go for doubles like this. Go for jump shots like this. Like, normally I would have been stuck there. I wouldn't have been able to do a double. But because of that, I can. Stop, please. Bad. Lost a couple of seconds to that. We've had so many sub-minutes today. So many solid sub-minutes as well. Like, this is really good. Honestly, a decent billiards today. I know we've had the breaks to supplement it, but yeah. The beauty of being fluently bilingual, yeah. That was a sharp first shot angle. But no misses. Which does help. Because if you miss, you lose a second. So it's not terrible. Do not troll, mate. Oh, well, that is very bad. That is very bad. Get out. Actually, not even giving mission 5 the satisfaction. Like, I did one of those in PB, and it cost me the 8.5 seconds the FPD would have, and it cost me all the time it took me to get back. That was the difference between sub 18 and not sub 18, so I can't continue it if I miss that. Oh, this run. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? We have not seen Find Me. I booted up Find Me and realised I was 30 seconds behind. And it was a silly idea to even attempt it. If I'm like 15 behind, I carry those on. Even 20. Because I know that there's a huge improvement to be made in the rest of the run. Let's have a look. So there's obviously 10 in billiards, but that's just cooked. Ignore tanks because it's all inaccurate. That's why the sob is inaccurate for this. We know there's obviously a bit of time save because I got 1 FPD and 1 final FPD. So technically you could save like 10 seconds if you got perfect billiards and the other FPD. Find Me has like, yeah, 25 seconds realistically. And I'm not surprised because I didn't do amazingly in Find Me. It was just enough. It was serviceable. Like, technically speaking, I don't need to go for final FPD. I just need to have a, like, world record Find Me 20. You know, it's as simple as that. And a frame perfect death. Oh, thanks, Pointer. Cool. How do you do doubles? Ursi, I need coaching. At Ursi_. Like, doubles, jump shots, so hard. I'm getting the hang of jump shots now, but double is a joke. I've never even been close. Great. Stop missing. Promising. Not as much now. Gonna just hit it to feel something. come on. That was just bad. That's a 3. No. No. Oh, are you serious? None of those? What are you doing? Did you come up with NG Plus Lite for Secret Rings after the Pat 6 submission was out? I came up with it before, but the first opportunity for me to realistically record it was the Monday. So I recorded it, so I didn't submit it. So I was 1 day late. But I'm already happy with just submitting... Okay. Nice. I was alright with just submitting any percent, if I'm honest. I think any percent is good enough on its own. It's just another option for events to have. If I'm honest, I think any percent itself is good. Like, there are faults to NG Plus Lite as well. I won't add anything since Games Committee. Yeah, alright, fair enough. I get the temptation. What a weird double, alright. Yeah, no, I know your Games Committee. I know I'm not allowed any insider information. Actually hit the ball, please. That would be lovely. Double again. Very slow double. You'll have your answer when we release it. Okay. I see. You know, I think it's cursed enough for Preventathon to accept it. I think it is. But I would be okay if not. Because it is 2 hours. It's 2 hours. It's 2 full hours. And I honestly, I think a lot of marathons are either going to say, yeah, we'll have it, or we would love to have that, but it's too long. That's why I did NG Plus Lite. And if I'm honest, I think NG Plus Lite could easily be an hour 45. It's just that I trolled and got a 145XX. So I kind of need to put it at a 148 estimate for now. I mean, I say I trolled. I was commentating while playing the game that I haven't run a lot for the last few months, you know. There was a reason. It wasn't just me throwing. I do like NG Plus Lite because it just gets straight into the run. Like, it's the same as any YouTube video or anything like that. You want to hook someone from the beginning. And the problem with Secret Rings is it hooks you halfway through. That's why no one likes the game. Like, if NG plus light gets in somewhere, I will show off what would happen because of save files and the fact that I can use, like, a different skill ring. I can show off what would happen if we had no skills and then just swap to the other skill ring without needing to, like, equip and unequip the skills on the event. Is there a main levels only category? There is a go for the goal % category, but the problem with that is what I say in NG plus light. You can use any skills and it makes the run incomprehensible. Like, even if I did learn stuff like Night Palace skip, where you can just skip loads of it, there's a balance you need. Because for those who don't know, any % is starting with no skills. And also, you don't unlock... I'm getting tired of this not working. You have no skills at the beginning, and you don't unlock speed break and time break until 40 minutes into the run, roughly. NG plus light means you have those already. So it doesn't actually save a lot of time, but what it does do is it gets rid of the mundane part at the beginning where you're a bit slow. The thing with that is I actually don't hate that section because it forces you to show off stuff you wouldn't normally do with the skills. If NG plus light happens, then you don't get to see any of that. I think they both have a place. But what also happens with NG plus light is that you level up during the run, and that means you get more soul gauge. Like, you actually get more meter building up during the run. What are you doing? How do you miss that? I could have at least got one. So NG plus light, technically, if NG plus was a thing, NG plus would be playing with any skills you like. And the trouble with that is, as I said, it's incomprehensible. You can't see what's going on. I would just be explaining stuff, you know. It wouldn't be interesting. I'm just telling you what's going on. Like, oh, just trust me, this works. Just trust me, this works. Why is it not working? Please, I'm trying to play the game. Oh my god. I think it's my sign to call it, honestly. You really like 4 and 7? Yeah, I'm a 3-ball enjoyer because it's a common ball to go in on the break. We go with that. Alright, we're just getting nothing now. I'll play till 3100 at least. Notice how I've added the at least clause. But see, now I've said at least, I'll just stop at 3100 anyway. Why have we just gone from having loads of breaks to just nothing? I don't even remember last time we had a 2. No contract breaches. Sign on the dotted line. We're ending at 1900. At 1900? 3100. Where did I pull 1900 from? We got a hell of a lot more than that. Come on, something, please. Are we really ending with just the most damp squib, like, string of 20 billiards breaks ever? Nothing has happened. I'm not counting this as something either. Oh my god. I think I'm aiming too far to the right again. Or never mind, or we just get a 4. Or we just get a 4. Alright. What am I doing with this? I think I maybe should have tried the 6 into the 8. But I'm doing it this way. If the 9 goes into the 8 here, come on. Go! Oh, are you serious? That would have been really good. Now it's just sub-minute again. Alright. Last run. Actual last run. I'm happy to end it on not billiards. Alright. Oh, never mind. Undefeatable came on in my playlist. It's so on. We're gonna get sub 15. Don't. Are you serious? I tried to anticipate that happening. And he just kept on turning. Are you joking? I love saving no time. Oh, yeah. Why am I grinding this? I did say this would probably just be a one stream thing and I just give up again. Probably is that. Like, I don't care about this enough. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Alright, we're done. Classic way of losing tanks where they just both die. Okay, that'll do. Decent session if I'm honest, but... I mean, we didn't get out of tanks, so it's just miserable. But that's the bronze grind. Alright, thanks for watching everyone. Okay, who is live to raid? Yeah, thanks for watching everyone. We had a 5 break at least. That was our first 5 of the LTA. I feel like that's fairly unlucky actually. Is there anyone doing Wii Play? No. Me. Yeah, next stream will be Saturday. I am actually planning on streaming here for a little while. And then we're going to raid over to Resort Fest. We'll do like a couple of hours and then I'll raid Resort Fest. Because we'll be doing the LTA restream once again. So I need to be about for that. Last time I was planning on doing runs if there was no one else live, but there was always someone live. And I started an hour late because I didn't have the stream key. Because that was silly. Sure, you know what? I think we can go and raid Arg. Arg is currently doing 12 hours of Sonic Mania Puyo Puyo Tetris. So we can head over there. It's a family-friendly stream, so keep that in mind. But we will head over there. Thank you for watching. Next stream Saturday, I'm probably going to do more of this, if I'm honest. I'm going to, maybe not bronze, maybe other categories. There are other categories in this LTA. Like NG+, which is just this, but only billiards. So, could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse today. But there is also Find Me. There's also Tanks. I also need to practice the Tanks Pro mod again. And I technically should come back to Damageless at some point, but do I want to do that? I don't know. I don't know. That's been rumbling on for ages, and it's still not happened. I'm reluctant to come back, but I think I maybe should. But thank you for watching. There will be a stream on Sunday as well for a couple of hours, a late stream. That would be a restream on the Resort Fest channel. Won't be over here. I think that's it. Oh yeah, check the Discord before Saturday, by the way. There's going to be a poll for Speedrun Saturday coming soon. You get to pick the games I play for one day only for like 5 hours of speedruns. So you should check that out when it gets posted. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.